Ms. DeVos, thank you for agreeing to serve. I think a lot of Americans watch what goes on here and say, God, never me. I'll never go through it. And I think most of us say that after an election cycle. And it's rare to find somebody who's the full Monty. I mean, you don't have to do this. That's apparent. You didn't have to choose education as your life's ambition, but you did. So I thank you for the investment that you made for all the kids that have been impacted, for the unbelievable statistics that you know about Florida or about wherever, and I'm sure you and the senator from Minnesota can come to an agreement on what the numbers were that he was talking about. But I've sat here and I remember in my first election going in to get the support of educators. And I was 10 minutes into what looked to be a 30 or 45-minute question and answer. And after 10 minutes, I looked and said, are there any questions that deal with kids or outcomes? And they said no. So I got up and left. You know, we can ask you all sorts of questions about you personally and done, but you came into my office, and before I ever asked a question, in several minutes, you convinced me that you were passionate about making sure that every child had the opportunity at a successful education. And from that every child that got that education would have an opportunity to reach for the American dream of a life that's unlimited, an opportunity that's unlimited. So you'd convinced me without me asking a question.